Welcome back! Today we are going to be assembling this 12th scale French bookcase, Josie. Our kit on lovethelittlehouse.com includes everything you need to make your own shabby chic miniature creation. Measuring at 4x6, this antique-inspired shelf will fit all of your tiny books.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take pieces A and B. They are the side pieces. We're going to put them together. And then we are going to attach it to the top back piece. And they're going to go like this. So we're going to glue those together to start the framing. Okay, make sure that's flush. And then I like to put in on the crease here, the corner, a little extra glue. Now we're going to take top shelf and it's going to go in here. Right here. Okay, so let's glue that. I'm going to put some glue in here, give it some strength. And then next, you're going to put in the centerpiece. 2 inches. There we go. Now we have the center. This is the bottom shelf, and that's going to go right here, and that'll secure this piece. Okay, now we're going to let that dry. Well, these sides dried and this center brace dried. I took these little shelves and I just put them in here like this so that I could make sure that these dried in the right spacing so that when I'm ready to glue these in, they'll fit in nicely. So that's what I did there. Now, these are some of the books that are in Antique Book Starter Kit, and also some of the books that are in the free printable PDF for antique books. And so I want to make sure, now what you can do is you can measure these out and mark where they're marked evenly. But I actually want to, for this bookcase, I actually want the larger books to fit and then the smaller books to fit on top. So I'm going to do my spacing a little bit different. Like this one, I spaced it out all evenly, but the bigger books won't fit in. So I just have to put them, lay them down on the top shelf. But for this one, I'm going to do it a little different. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the book in, put these in, and then I'm just going to space them out. Okay. Okay, so I've marked where all my shelves are going to be. Okay, we'll let that dry. Meanwhile, we can go ahead and put this little piece on the bottom, and it goes on top of that bottom shelf there. It'll be flush. And we're going to flip her over, and then these little pieces go on the back here. Now you have two options. You can just do it flush so that it is flush up against the back, or you can raise it up and give it a little gap to give it a little more personality. So if you raise it up, give it a little gap, just like kind of braces in the books. And like this one we did all the way up against the back. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. And we'll just let her dry. Okay, now the glue is pretty much dried. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to sand this down before we paint it. Okay, now once the paint has dried, you're going to take your sandpaper and you're just going to do a real light, just a real light sand on the paint, and you'll feel it's become so soft and buttery, and you're going to love it. So let's do that really quick. Okay, now that she's nice and soft, we are going to put some wax on here. Okay, so you'll want to get a paper towel and have that on hand. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put first we're gonna put our glasses on, and then we're gonna put the wax on. It's kind of like the Karate Kid. We're gonna wax on and we're gonna wax off. Get it in the crevices there. And you're just gonna kind of rub it in. And then if you want to add, make the wax really more noticeable, you can just go back with your brush, add some more, and then just lightly rub it off very carefully if you want that contrast. So we're just going to go ahead and wax this up. Okay, you will not have these letters showing up in your kit. I'm making an adjustment so these won't be showing up on your kits, because we want your project to come out beautiful. And that is not beautiful. Now, after this has a chance to set overnight, just wipe it down with a soft cloth to kind of buff it. Okay. So there she is. She is ready for some books. So let's put some books in her and take a closer look.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.